Okay, hi, my name's Ernie Warrender. I'm standing as a prospective parliamentary candidate in the Forest of Dean. I want to talk about foreign aid. I want to debunk some of the myths that are being thrown around. We in UKIP are looking to return the foreign aid budget to the levels of Obama's America, to the levels of Japan. We do not think it is a sensible use of money to send £200 million to China for their homeless, millions to North Korea, millions of pounds to India, when we have got people on the streets in this country. We do feel, personally, when I see placards begging for money for the East Africa famine, why isn't this being provided for out of our foreign aid budget? That is what it should be used for. With the balance of money that is left, and this is where UKIP's manifestos differ from every other manifesto, apart from obviously Labour, where Diane Abbott has fully costed their manifesto. The spare money can be used to put into our National Health Service, into our education system. I'd like to also say it is ridiculous when you can't even get a phone signal, let alone send data, that we're going to invest billions and billions of pounds in a Victorian railway system. All of this money can be much, much more effectively used, and that is what I, as a businessman, and that is what UKIP feel is very, very important. One of the questions I want to address is, what's the point of UKIP? You've got your way, we've had a referendum, we're leaving the EU. Well, are we? We have Mrs May, Remainer, her Chancellor, front bench, most of the new intake of parliamentary candidates, her Parliamentary Brexit Committee 11-7 Remainers, all Remainers. Many of her MPs have miraculously had a road to Damascus conversion about 10 days before this surprise election. You cannot rely on Labour, Lib Dems to provide effective opposition to what is going to be a Tory government. This is not an election about electing a government. It is an election about electing a credible opposition. You must put UKIP MPs in place, because if you don't, you will get some kind of establishment Brexit, as we've already seen. The European Court of Human Rights will remain supreme now till 2022. Fisheries, migration, the list is endless. Okay, we're here in Coleford today, talking to the public. We find ourselves in this country at a crossroads. We have Mrs May, a Remainer, Chancellor Remainer, most of her front bench Remainers, her Parliamentary Brexit Committee 11-7 Remainers, the man who wrote her manifesto, quoted as saying he was sick to the pit of his stomach with the Brexit result. Mrs May has demonstrated now the European Court of Human Rights will remain supreme in the UK till 2022. Fisheries, immigration, she has clearly demonstrated that what you will get is some kind of establishment Brexit, not that which you voted for. She's shown her powers of negotiation, because I have just got my electricity bill for next year. It's 20% up, because she has warned in advance that she's going to cap them. How does she think they will react? You have to elect UKIP MPs to Parliament, because Labour, Lib Dems, Greens openly admit they will have you back at the ballot box for another referendum till you get the right answer by their standards. You must elect UKIP MPs to make sure you get the Brexit you voted for. Please, may I count on your vote to ensure that this Tory government, which is what you're going to end up with, do what 17.5 million people ask them to do, and increasingly more of the population want them to do. Thank you.